All right, so let's call to order the agenda or the meeting for the GBHA Properties 1 Incorporated for Thursday, September 19th, 2024. We have roll call on record, so we'll move to approval of the agenda. Is there a motion? We have a motion. Well, first let me ask, are there any additions or corrections or modifications?
I just see that informational got taken off, so if we just wanted to have a conversation after regular business.
Okay. All right, so then we'll move to, is there a motion to approve the agenda with that note, with that modification?
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second? We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Then we'll move on to approval of the minutes from June 20, 2024 of the GBHA Properties 1 Incorporated.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
We've got a second. Any additions, corrections, or modifications to the minutes?
If Randy Scannell is appointed to the Housing Authority, do we need to also appoint him to Properties 1, or is that a totally separate
I feel
thing?
like it's automatic, isn't it
I
automatic
think
as
it's
part of the
automatic.
bylaws?
If you're a
Same
member
members.
of that, you are automatically sucked into
Does
the
it on
GBHA.
autopilot already?
When it's
Yeah.
automatic.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him that.
We'll wait till he gets here to the
We'll
next
wait till he
meeting.
gets here before I break the news
Randy
to
can't
him.
leave yet. All right, so is there a motion to somebody approve?
I'll make that motion.
Okay, we have a
I'll
motion
second that.
and a second. All in favor of the minutes from June 20, 2024, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right, regular business. Consideration with possible action to approve payment in lieu of taxes agreement between the City of Green Bay and GBHA Properties 1, Inc.
So, just like GBHA's, we have a new agreement for them because the agreement that we had in the past went on the land and building value. So with just the land value, we would pay them $3,489 a year. Whereas when we use the dwelling rent and less utilities model, the revenue model, we'll pay $27,676 estimated for a year, which puts them with Mason Manors and scattered sites then at just a little less than $73,000 total.
So what's the payment then, for this, so this pile will be $27,676?
Yep, still 4.5%.
That's the same percentage for them.
I won't ask
scattered
any more
sites.
questions. I'll make a motion to approve.
All right, we have a
I'll second
motion
that.
and we have a second to approve. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right, then we go to informational.
Sure, we can go to informational. So just to give you an update on our scattered sites properties, we have, at the end of this week, all of our properties will have central air installed. With the few, we have 4 properties that have boilers, so we did a mini split option in those, but everybody will have central air by the end of this week. We have 24 of the 48 houses completed by the end of this week. So we are really moving
People
along.
must be,
Yeah.
so happy.
Yeah, yours was one of the first ones.
Yeah. It was fast.
Oh.
I think like 3 days.
Yep, so either, it's been a 3 to 5, we're touching one scattered site usually about every week. So it's usually either 3 days or a full week of renovations. But
Okay, so I'm sure we approved the contracting agency. Who was that?
so Gorman has the contract.
Okay. that's awesome.
But when then they bid it out as well.
As a
So then,
subcontract,
yeah, so
okay.
then they did like a plumbing, a HVAC.
Oh,
and
got it.
And we had one contractor come back and said, RHD, they said, we can do every
Oh.
trade. So then Gorman then went with
Contract,
RHD, who's been in all of the houses.
Okay, good. Who's RHD?
What kind of
They're
AC
awesome.
units? What kind of AC units are they? Do you know?
In,
Central air? is
like their
outside the
full
house?
central
Yeah.
air, Ream.
What is it,
I
Ream?
believe Ream.
Okay.
I believe they're Ream, because I just looked at one the other
It's
day.
like a train.
Yeah. Okay,
But yeah.
Very good.
Very exciting.
yeah.
And,
Oh,
and, let me have it.
it's not all rainbows and butterflies. Unfortunately, on September 7th, Saturday, we had another house fire at one of our scattered sites properties. And this unfortunately was an upper lower unit, so we We displaced 2 families.
Is anybody injured?
Nobody was injured. Everybody got out.
And it wasn't remodeled.
It was scheduled for the next week. So hypothetically, if we would have had the fire suppression units in there, it would have stopped the fire.
The ones
by the
Stove,
stove?
yep.
I don't have one of those in my house.
Dang.
Okay.
No, I don't.
So yeah,
Fire
it was-
extinguisher?
They didn't put the things above us.
Okay.
He said he was going to, but.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew it was in plans, I'll have to talk to Dean.
All right.
But yeah, so that happened on a Saturday. We were able to coordinate with Red Cross, so they got them vouchers for Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then we had 2 units available for scattered sites that we weren't using for relocation, so we were able to get both of those families signed, tax credit recertified, had to go through ICS, all their annual paperwork, get a scheduled move. And inspection, and we leased them up in their new permanent houses for
Cool.
that Tuesday. So,
Okay.
4 days, so
Cool.
unfortunately, the upper unit lost, I would say, everything.
Sure.
And the
Because that's
lower,
just water damage alone, I'm sure, yeah.
and then the lower unit, I don't know how, but he was extremely lucky, and a lot of their
Belongings are
Yeah.
good.
So what happens?
I was just gonna ask that.
Yep, so Monday we had insurance on site. They hurried up and got everything taken care of. Our awesome building inspectors with the city were able to get us a temporary permit for a little bit of electricity. So we were able to get fans and humidifiers going. And yep, the insurance claim is still processing, but we're already doing demo work in there to get them.
So that's insurance for you, what about consumers that were living there?
They unfortunately did not have
So
renter's insurance.
we don't ask for them to have renters insurance?
We cannot require renter's insurance.
Gosh, darn.
And they actually are gonna get billed
Yeah, she will get billed the deductible.
or deductible.
Seems pretty reasonable.
Well, yeah, but wow.
She is currently.
Was it unattended?
One of our other properties.
It was a 14-year-old boy that was home alone cooking dinner for his younger brother, and a grease fire started.
Oh, gosh darn.
The cat survived.
I looked for Cookie for over an hour that night. I don't even like cats.
And then maintenance went back to go grab some stuff with the tenant.
The things you
And
do.
the cat was hiding underneath the bed.
Oh, okay.
So Cookie's
that's
back.
good. So
Cookie's back.
no animals lost.
No humans, no animals, but money. That's sad.
Yeah,
Well, thank goodness we had a place to put them.
Yes.
right.
At least they're.
Yes, that was
they're
good. So
safe.
there were some
Right.
good things.
And they're alive.
Yeah.
Safe
Yes.
and alive, yes. Yep. Okay. Any additional informational updates? No? All right. And I think we're ready for adjournment.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.